What up, Long Beach? Welcome back to your home for everything local sports. It's JJ. This highlight video is brought to you by the fine folks down at Naples Rib Company. All of our water polo coverage is sponsored by the aquatic capital of America. All of our Long Beach Poly Athletics coverage is sponsored by Bryson Financial. And all of our Wilson Athletics coverage is sponsored by Joel Batonia. Thank you to all of our sponsors. Let's go to the BOP for some championship water polo. Old rivals Long Beach Poly and Wilson ready to churn it up. A great crowd on hand, rocking their classic colors and showing appreciation for us seniors. Two very big senior classes for these two teams. We've seen a lot of great water polo here in the LBC, and it's just always an emotional day when it is senior day and you're ringing the Latham bell. Bruins trying to win another league title, just 17, if you know what I mean. They've been historically dominant in the water. Jackrabbits almost jumped over the rivals last year in a narrow loss, looking to break through and get some momentum for the CIF playoffs. We go to the action. Home team fires the opening salvo. Vaughn Baker over to Gavin Simon, who shoves it into the short side. Massive goal in this low-scoring first half. Emerson Laporta at the other end off a restart here as the shot clock runs down from Catalina. Laporta Long Beach delivers. We are tied early. A few possessions later, Pauly dialed in from distance again as Kyle Odie sends in the magic bullet right in the back of the net. He had a hat trick and the Rabbits hop into the lead. Bruins back at it, trying to feed Enzo Bagagliano down low, but he earns the 5-meter penalty. However, Pauly goalie Sean Carey makes one of his 11 saves. Near the end of the quarter, it's deja vu all over again as Simon says the one-timer works. Gavin Simon scores, and we are tied 2-2. But as the final seconds tick off the quarter, Laporta is fouled, can only shoot, and what a shot. The skipping buttery sniper. Laporta scores again, and Pauly is up 3-2. Rabbits going to take the lead here as Tony Song gets it down to Billy Cruz, and Billy is blind for that phenomenal finish. He scored twice like Laporta. Pauly is up 4-2. We got a ball game. But that was the high water mark for the Jackrabbits. As Wilson draws an exclusion at the other end, Baker to Sansom Kasem, dunk you very much. Then the Wilson wall that is the Bruins' perimeter defense starts to take over. In the book of Eli Vince, chapter 1 is the counterattack. Vinny Vidivici, he stole, he swam, he stayed unselfish. Over to Vaughn Baker for the goal. We are now tied 4-4. Then after yet another steal, it's Andrew Dombrowski up and out to Baker, the open water taker. Ocho single-handedly changed this game by outthinking and outswimming his defenders. Feeds Rohan for the one-timer. Wilson now up 5-4 at halftime, and the natives can rest a little bit more easy. Bruins back at it in the third quarter. Kasem to Baker for a beautiful one-timer from the point. Giving awards for baking out here. Playing great defense at the other end as well. Baker with the steal up to Kasem, and Baker isn't stopping. Like a good soccer player, finish your run, you never know. Off the crossbar rebound, Baker will be your huckleberry. Next Pauly possession, I kid you not. Simon says, I'm gonna pick your pocket. He had a handful of steals. This one is up to, you guessed it, the Vaughn and only. Baker scored 4 goals in this, a game high. 3 of them come in the first 3+ minutes of the third quarter. Like I said, game changer. Wilson would score 6 unanswered goals in the second and third quarters to prove once again that it is a great day to be a Bruin. 11-6 is your final, and a 17th more league title for Wilson is your result. Wednesday is going to be the final day of games for the regular season. Wilson going to be at Miracosta as they teeter back and forth on that open Division 1 playoff spot. And Long Beach Poly is going to be at Milliken, 6 p.m. in a rescheduled game. That will decide second place in the Moore League and send those teams to the playoffs as well. For all of that coverage and everything else local sports, you got to keep it right here, the562.org.